Can we Choco?
We can.
Yes.
Like I said, it's when you beat the boss. It gives
No,
you a way
no,
of skipping
I
the
didn't.
encounters.
I didn't mean. Can we mechanically?
No.
I meant. Can we? I'd
And
really
it
like
puts
to.
another Chocobo there. And listen, there's new music.
Oh, Sarah's riding one also.
Oh, is that why there was another one?
Yeah.
There's...
So do we want to go back north and see if there's anything there, or is it only gonna be signposted?
How do we get in there?
Can you Kupo it somehow?
We can, if we dismount, I guess.
That seems dumb.
Because
Dun, 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 dun.
it took way too long for the actual Chocobo
It
stuff
did.
to kick in.
If we dismount, does it run away?
If we dismount, we'll probably have to give it greens again.
That's so dumb.
I want to keep listening to the music for a while longer, even if it's not a great version of the Chocobo theme. It's no pulse to
can-
Chocobo!
Try going north just to see if
Or
there's anything
cocoon
over
to
there.
Chocobo for that matter.
No,
But nothing is a cocoon to Chocobo.
no. Sarah just sprinted off, by the way.
Where did she go?
She's back.
That looks like we need to come in from the other side of a hidden thing, doesn't it? Because it's behind
Yeah.
the grate.
Go north. Let's go north. I like the idea of going north. I don't think there's anything there. But I don't want to dismount yet. We paid a...
We've been north.
Yeah, but maybe there's another thing there now. Because time happened.
There's Chocolina.
Because there was nothing in that corridor over there. So go have a look again. Now that time...
There was a thing in this. There was a talk to Sarah.
Oh, so there was. See, I was just thinking because, like, map style, that's just north of where the grate comes out.
Oh, hey, it's the lake.
Oh, yeah. This is such a surreal, trippy version of the theme.
It is. Why is it? I guess it's like the rest of the game's music. It's... I guess we're gonna have to dismount to Kupo,
Yeah.
Kupo, the Kupo with our Kupo. R1
Yeah.
the Moogle.
That's R1 the Moogle.
Over there, Mom.
Yep, we can get it through the bars. A reunion artifact.
Ready to go, Bobblehead?
Kupo? Now for the gate.
Do we use another green?
Yeah, fuck.
Don't want to fight anything, do we?
No. We can buy another green.
Do you want to buy a few?
Could do. We still have 2 after this.
Yeah. Where are gates?
There's one if we keep going this
Oh,
way.
Find the silver petal. Where is that gonna...
Or it's going to be
Do you want to
somewhere.
investigate down there first?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Because, yeah, there's a couple of areas that may have opened up now.
There's a gate there that we can...
Whoa! So that area on our right still not open.
This hasn't really opened up, but...
You think you can...
Damn it, the Chocobo Blade does help!
Oh, cool. There is a ball.
Which we can do from Chocobo back.
We just need... When we need to R1 the
8
Moogle.
power droplets, which would have been pure strength. Where are you, Kupo? Oh god, we need to get off for that, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Over there, Mom.
Yeah, we maybe should play some greens then.
Fragment.
Cool.
We just collected on the thing.
Yay, us.
Was that sort of platforming? Did that require the chocobo flap thing?
I think so, yeah. Because it was... We tried to glitch that jump before.
But
and
it
couldn't.
might have been a slightly different jump before because time restore nonsense.
Maybe? I think it was Chocobo. But then, how would we get out? I guess we can probably fall down there, can't we?
Could we have jumped up there? No.
No. Who knows? Was there any other paths that we
There's
missed?
the thing to the right, but
We can't seem to get in there.
We
I
can
bet
go
that
and
opens
try.
up in the winter.
however we do that.
It'll be this same place in a different time period, won't it?
Can we actually do that? Because the time gates all go new levels, I think.
Who knows?
No, that needs reconstructing. If
Cool.
we only get to go through one gate at a time, it's not going to be that one.
Really?
Because that's the one that it shows you.
Ah, I see, yeah, second.
Right, we want to go for an out of the way one. That's a dead ball. This is a really silly version of the Chocobo theme.
It is. I really like it, actually.
I like the two from 13.1 better.
Yeah, 13.1 had particularly good Chocobo themes. Although I wish we heard the Cocoon one more.
We were barely able to.
Because the Cocoon one's incredible.
How did you stop him? What kind of special magic did you use? It was pretty simple. With the paradox out of the picture, it was an easy battle. So you managed to cut Atlas off from the source of his existence. Might be a good idea for us to team up with the scientists.
By the way, you appear to be riding a chicken.
This paradox.
That's fine, that's just a thing people do.
I guess so.
Anything if we want to have a future. Maybe we should see if the guys in the lab can create weapons inspired by the paradox.
Maybe that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
The tragedy of Kupo, the Army's job is never done. I have a feeling that more incidents like this paradox will occur. We need to be
Yeah, but what are the chances they'll happen again in the same time stream?
Maybe we should see if the guys in the lab can create
Maybe
weapons
don't do that.
inspired
Let's
by
go.
the paradox.
Backing away from the Chocobo.
Those scientists. You guys are horrible. Cool. Let's go.
Do you have anything to say?
But you didn't do anything to them either. They kept saying the word paradox in ways that it shouldn't fit into a sentence.
But I'm on a Chocobo.
Chocobo, can you not see the giant yellow thing in your face?
Okay. Whole bunches of people.
Most of whom are guards you've talked to. There's a child over there.
Over solving the mystery and deactivating Atlas, I hear. The Academy could use people like
I hope he's talking to the Chocobo.
Seems to be plenty of geniuses around here.
we always have room for another keen young mind with ambition and potential.
That's not Noel.
There are a lot of new research projects in the works.
Well, he hasn't seemed particularly idiotic.
We'll be starting up a
He
I
doesn't
guess
seem
not.
particularly anything.
Except for the fact that, you know, he's too dumb to grow vegetables.
That is not what he said.
Yeah, no, of course it's not what he said, because if he realised that it was a lack of intellect, he'd maybe solve his problems.
Understood by adults, but we can tell which kids have promise, and that's what we want.
You're great as a...
Starting up any day soon now. But before we start, we can use all the bright minds we can get.
Did he say that before?
Yeah, I think so.
I hear you were able to deactivate Atlas.
Alright, we've spoken to this guy.
I see you got it. Well, I'm impressed. I thought you'd be crushed for sure.
Oh no, maybe not.
Glad to see I was wrong.
Okay, people are just saying
Calm down.
exactly the same thing in different dialogue.
I'm hoping my expertise will help us figure out what kind of world.
One day it'll be worth us going through all of these dialogue options.
Everyone is really over... What kind of world is beyond the gate?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
You know, Alyssa, that trainee, she's as sharp as a tack and a genius with numbers.
They just jumped over your Choco boat.
Calm down. I should get back to my research. I'm hoping my expertise will help us figure out what kind of world is
Beyond the gate.
That
She
is
said
dumb.
that before.
People can't talk like what people does, if you know what I'm saying.
What do I do? This is hopeless.
Do you want to be a quest?
Sarah's running around.
It's open. You're thinking she's forgotten her password, aren't you? Well, you're wrong. The stupid lock on the stupid drawer is broken. And I really need a file I left in there.
Sarah, stop it. Sure. Go, Mog.
You can get it open? Oh, we don't just go busting the desk apart. I need a non-violent solution.
We've got a time Moogle.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe you really did it! You subdued that big old hunk of a meanie! You just saved us all from a devastating fate!
You're smiling.
I'm smiling. I'm sorry. She's won me over, Wadiad. She's won me over. Oh my god, I can't believe
Can't afford that many, can we?
it! No, I guess not. You could sell all those monster items we can't use.
We'll need them eventually.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Possibly. Who knows?
Hey, cool, let's carry on here.
We'll make sure we've got one, and then we can go and find her when we use a chocobo to buy more for it.
Yes, that's a good point.
Atlas's power source was a crystal of sorts.
They're crowding round you, so you don't know who you can and can't talk to and have and haven't talked to.
Disappeared. We're left with nothing to analyze.
What we did wasn't all good, huh?
Don't worry. I think you two did the right thing. It was too advanced for us to control anyway. It's a very...
Look at that guy just jumping up and look at them go!
Personally, I don't want to rely on crystals.
How are you not laughing at that one? He's jumping backwards off the
And nobody wants
the
that.
wall.
The Academy was created by the provisional government.
Come on, jump back up.
Its land was here to replace the policy with science and modern technology. The Academy strives for self-sufficiency. The policy is strongly supported by the provisional government. Personally,
Look at him go. Up.
We're all one big happy family here at the Academy. I have to tell you though, there's a lot of competition.
Everyone in Cocoon is part grasshopper.
Young people
Everyone-
complain about being
I guess we are in Cocoon at the moment.
We are.
Like everyone in Cocoon and Pulse.
Yes.
And I guess Cocoon is in Pulse now.
Yeah.
But before we start, we can use all the bright minds.
It's just a weird mountain made of crystal now, rather than being the moon.
does that Moogle fight with you in battle? He's a brave little fella. Isn't it wonderful he risks his life to protect his own?
Isn't it wonderful? He'd take a bullet for
It
you.
is wonderful. And he never even complains. Well, almost never.
I like Sarah more than I like
We're
Noel.
excited sometimes.
I majored in animal behavior, so my focus is on researching monsters.
And that's why oh, there's an alleyway, like, up there, that has a secret
Yeah,
hidden
but
ball in.
it's still
By
off
analyzing
limits.
their habitat,
No, I don't mean, like, up on that thing. I mean, there was, like, round the corner, just on your right.
Are you talking about that? Or just on my right?
I thought it was... Okay,
Easy for that.
somewhere up there. Sorry, I'm pointing on the map, not on where you're going. So not anywhere you're going now.
I have to go around the circle.
Oh, do you? Okay, sorry, I didn't
I
realise.
can't go through the middle because that.
Oh yeah, it looked like there was a path there, but okay. Yeah, this way, and then you see that bit of the map? That little outcrop? I think there was one around there. And left now. I swear there was one around here. Yeah, there is. Cool. Because it was the first one we found and we couldn't do anything with it. And is it the item? No.
No, that'll be over here. Why are you all running around like this?
the academy was created.
Because you just found a hidden ball and they all crowd to look at it.
They all seem to just crowd around in this corner.
No, they crowd around when you do things. So when you open a ball, they'll come have a look at the ball. Which is really annoying for when you want to talk to people because they don't stay in the same place.
Some of them
Have you
do.
seen the two visitors? Who are they anyway? They're not much older than the trainees, and that's what I hear. Apparently, they're experts at fighting off monsters.
You can go round.
They can roam the halls as they please.
Were you just talking about me?
Rumor has it, Alyssa helped out with deactivating Atlas.
Not really.
Wow. That girl sure is going places.
She was all. A thing appeared, so we knew there was a thing.
I guess. So I guess there is only the one gate we can get
We've taken
to.
Alyssa's suggestion and decided to call that glowing object a gate. We've yet to analyze it.
Who's the Moogle?
Well, I think we just did whatever we needed to do.
Yay! Now find her. Find me and follow me. You can put your hands through that, Noel. You
There's a
fucker.
whole big ass chunk of map down there that we
Yeah.
can't get at yet.
Damn it. Damn it!
Do we want to? Should we have been reading fragments? Because the first one was ridiculous,
So the paradox.
and ridiculous things are good things.
I suppose so.
Analyzing Atlas.
Maybe once we've got a few, we'll, like, read through them all.
We've got a whole bunch.
I guess.
Do a video of nothing but reading them so people can skip it or something.
Yeah.
Howdy time, buddies! Here to help a Choco girl out by spending some gil.
Why am I talking to you? I don't actually need to be
Yeah,
talking to you. I came over
If you ever
here.
need a hand with
Because that's where the
anything, you know
woman
where to
was.
find me. I'll be right here.
You know where to find me. I'm the one dressed like a chocobo.
Yes, this is the file. That's amazing. How did you get it out? These are my personal notes. I have research ideas and theories and all sorts of things in here. Thank you. Now I can get back to work.
Here, have this rock.
Wait, this can't be right. This is my file, but I don't remember writing these notes.
We plucked it from the future.
Duplicates? This isn't my field. And the date it was saved hasn't even happened yet. Don't tell me. These are my notes from the future? Is it possible that the drawer wasn't really broken at all, but somehow phased out of time?
Yes.
Why not?
Game's
That's the
plot.
site of a paradox? This is huge. Thank you for your assistance.
You know what else is huge?
Fragment discovered Ars Symphonica. Every time we do what someone asks, we get a fragment.
Yeah. Shall we read through them and then call it a day?
Written by my future self.
Or are we going to a gate?
There's still people around to talk to. Are you someone we've spoken
Even
to?
if we could forget the tragedy of Cocoon, the
Yeah, we've
Guardian's
spoken to
job
him.
is never done.
He's in Guardian Corps uniform.
Yeah.
He's got
He looks stupid.
lightningy outfit,
Yeah.
but with a dumb hat. Do you think Lightning has a dumb hat she never wears?
Yes. Messes up her perfectly straight on one side, curly
I
on the
want
other
the
side.
ability
hair.
to put Lightning in the dumb hat now.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch, Squeenix.
You missed a trick there, fuckers. Oh, there's another gate.
No, that's the one we came in through. Surprises me anymore.
Well, maybe we should go through that gate to go back to Bodhum.
No, we need to go through a different gate so we open up another level. It's like, they are levels, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's not dungeons and towns and fields,
It's worlds. Because I reckon they will even get to the point where, you know,
okay,
there
we
is a...
need the Choco, but...
Fuck!
Well, we can go and get it and buy some greens or whatever.
Yeah.
There's also over here, maybe? Is there anything here of worth? We can't do anything with that. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's quite a cool thing, in fact. I just wish that we'd discovered it earlier.
Before we got off the bird.
Yeah. Yeah, what's over here?
My nerves are making my stomach hurt.
Oh, shut up. Boy, it sure was worth coming here.
Was it just the rain that was making me think I saw something before from here? I think it might.
I guess so.
Raindrops that look like balls in the distance.
Yep.
Keep up the good work.
I have a feeling that more incidents like this paradox will occur.
Cool.
I need to
It's
be
that guy
prepared
again.
for any- No, Alyssa, that trainee.
How
Saying
many
it.
people are going to... I was dead.
Talking about how you took on Atlas in a fierce battle. I'm so excited.
I don't think we've spoken to this guy before.
No.
Are you sure it's not a fever? Your face is flushed. Now that you mention it, I am feeling woozy. My nose is stuffy.
No, we kind of killed it in front of you. I like that there's a guy who's just obsessed with, like, movies. There's the Chocobo over there.
There's two identical guys.
Yep.
We're all one big happy.
We've spoken to that one of the identical twins.
I tried to analyze Atlas's data.
Don't know if we've spoken to him.
All I could deduce was that one fact. The spatial disturbance that spawned him was likely connected to the distant future.
Is that what you believe?
I do.
I do,
Because that's
what the facts tell me.
Data doesn't
I'm a science.
Data doesn't lie. Atlas traveled back in time.
I'm a science. I know things.
The ability to time travel will be the Academy's main topic of research someday soon.
After we've solved the problem.
How did it travel through time?
It sounds like they're all in an old sci-fi.
Yes.
Or human technology?
And it's not just the things they're saying, it's the way
Just
they're
yeah,
saying.
the way they say things is stilted and alien.
It could be that someone in the future sent Atlas back to meddle with the past.
Do you think whoever had to translate, whoever edited the script for English was like, looked at the raw translation they were given and was just like, fuck it, let's ham this shit up.
Yeah, maybe. Now go get a bird.
With her brilliance, she'll make Chief
There is Bird. Bird is good. Good guy, Bird.
Should we continue our research?
But yeah, no, so basically each thing is a world. We go in, we do some tasks, we fight a boss, we get a chocobo, we move on to the next world.
And then we come back when we get abilities that let us get other stuff.
Yeah.
It's a collectathon with an RPG combat system in there, and dumb not physics, not platforming.
Yeah.
Shit!
Okay, that again, but not. It was just movie catching up.
Just teleports, fine. I mean, you did just appear out of Lightning's hand.
Yeah. Who's to say what's normal for that Moogle? Okay, then you kind of want to go left.
It just does that.
Okay, because it's on a pillar to the other side.
Fuck, Chocobo. Why is that even a thing?
So, try it one more time, because I'm confused. Do you press anything each time, or do you just press
No,
it
I
once?
just let go of the controller and it just jumped across all of them.
'Cause-
That's dumb. That's so dumb. Why does that need to be there? Also, that is totally Atlas's arm.
Yeah, it is.
Why is that? That thing climbed out of the pit and then it was back in the pit again.
I guess. So, definitely not pressing anything. Weird. Okay.
This game's dumb.
Yes, it is.
Howdy, time buddies! Here to help a Choco.
Time buddies. I'm gonna just buy 2 more of those. And let's go back to that gate.
Which gate?
The one that we haven't gone through yet.
There are more than there's 3 we haven't gone through.
Oh, is there? I didn't notice any of them.
Right, there is the one that's really obvious.
Which we're not doing.
The one down there. And maybe there isn't. So
That's
that
the...
looks vaguely. Oh,
That's the silver
quest
flowers.
marker. Is it just the quest marker?
Yeah, that's the graveyard with silver
Overlapping
flower guys.
Is there something overlapping with it?
Oh, I can't see what that is.
I'm going back over there.
Oh, that is where a gate is, isn't it? Because that was the obvious.
Do we go for the obvious gate that's at the beginning of the level, the obvious gate at the end of the level, or the gate in the basement?
Basement. Gatesment.
Choco. The guy that was following us around, it's just like Chocolinas in many places.
Yeah. They just walk around. Maybe because of a paradox.
Maybe there are actually multiple of them in the level. So she's in 4 places at once.
Yeah.
It's sort of double confusing because there's... Maybe there isn't an obvious one at the end.
Oh, maybe not.
But it looked like it was overlapping with something. Can you see what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do see what you mean. I just don't see what that is. Is that just Alyssa? Or the grave? So that was a point of interest.
Might be. So we're going for the one in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, they've run out of just genres to put it into, so now they're having to, or appropriate ones to put it into.
Yeah, so now
they're just having to come up with weird versions.
Yeah, it's like, let's just change the timing of it slightly oddly. Which I'm fine with.
And also put it into whatever this is.
Yeah, because for a while, their thing was, for each game, they made one with a time signature of the game. So, like, the one in 9 is in 9/8.
They are all theoretically in different genres.
Yeah.
Like, the 9 one was the steel drums one.
Yeah, which is in 9. And the 7 one is in 7 and stuff like that. Cool.
So is this one in 13-2?
That would be 13 minims per bar. I can see that.
That would explain why it's so weird.
Yes. Let's go. How long have we been going anyway?
50 minutes.
Wow, so we did actually manage to stretch this out as an hour video.
Okay, that did it.
Shut up. You're kind of ruining the scene.
Tell me you're having visions.
How would you even know?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Just staring into space.
No, definitely having visions, idiot.
I'm not having those visions that you have no reason to suspect I'm having at all.
We were supposed to go in the other gate, and that would have explained the visions, whereas now we're going out of chronological order.
They let us!
Yeah.
We unraveled the paradox and continued on to another time, another place. But why had these gates appeared?
Plot.
Who had tangled the timelines?
Sephiroth.
For what purpose?
Because he wanted to end the world.
I think by calling him Sephiroth, you're being unfair to Sephiroth.
Fair.
And monsters to my will. Why do I have this power at all?
Sephiroth didn't dress in
I'll keep traveling
purple
with Nora.
scraps.
Knowing
I
that
guess
we'll find
not.
you eventually.
Also, his ridiculous katana,
If you're watching,
while it is his ridiculous Japanese sword, while a ridiculous Japanese sword that makes no sense,
Isn't
is
Soul
better than
Edge.
being the Soul Edge.
Yeah, no, fair.
Or better than being a dumb rip-off of the Soul Edge with too many pointy bits.
I hope we land right in the place where lightning is waiting.
How likely do you think that is,
Where do
Sarah?
you think we'll end up this time? The future? The past?
I have no idea.
Also in the
All this
vision there was
jumping
a
back and
glimpse
forth, I'm
of
not sure I know
snow.
which is which anymore.
Yeah.
Did you notice his design in this?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Defines us as people.
Like, I registered he was there, but it was pretty quick. Like,
You didn't register the
No matter
mullet.
how bad things
no.
have been,
He has a mullet?
without that
Awesome.
past, I wouldn't be who I am now.
That makes sense.
So Sarah, you shouldn't feel like you're wasting your time.
Because
If we go
time
behind Valhalla,
doesn't
there's still
matter.
value in every path we take.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But hey, I won't complain if we do end up there. All this running around is exhausting.
Hey, make up your mind.
Just be honest with yourself. If you are, you'll be sure to arrive in the future you want.
Shut up!
It's like they're having all the conversations that needed to be there but weren't in the first one.
Yes. Now.
Sarah, forgive me.
They are
It was
dumb,
past
and
you
they are
never
more
should have
dumb
had to
than
deal
the...
with.
Like, the story is dumb and badly written
Now,
to a
because of
greater
your
extent
courage,
than
the
the first one
timelines
would have been if it had
have
had
not
that
to
stuff.
unravel.
Yes.
If I could, I would thank you for what you have accomplished. But I can't. Not just yet.
I'm too busy in Valhalla fighting Purple Guy.
And now the music that makes no sense.
Cool. Well,
Oh,
there you go.
no access closed gate option. Items known as gate seals allow you to close selected space-time locations within the Historia Crux and reset a part of their history. Press R1 to select closed gate. The watch's events are rewound to a point before any artifacts are obtained. Use this option to solve past mysteries once more, or to undo any mistakes that have been made.
So we can retry levels.
Note that using this option will not cause you to lose any fragments or key items. Press R1 again to select open gate and restore history for a location you have reset. Make clever use of this option to relive events and explore every potential. That's what I'm talking about, replaying levels to
Yeah.
go down every path.
We're not gonna do a lot of that, probably, But
unless it forces us to at some point.
yeah.
We unlocked the Sunleth Waterscape, which is where we are going to see snow. What the shit is that?
Don't know. It's one that we haven't.
It's just a blank slot.
Well, we will. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll save.
What are you thinking?
And after we save,
Yeah.
I will press a button. No, Oh God, what?
Oh, so yeah, we can change the time period.
And it was all New Bodhum unlocked a thing.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it was we unlocked the. Yeah, we can close gate on New Bodhum now. Why would we want to close gate on New Bodhum? Also,
To get
if
the
you
medikit
noticed,
if we hadn't already.
there is a location backwards from New Bodhum.
Oh, awesome! We get to go back in time. Unless that's not how this works.
It will be back in time, I think, by default. But there's also time variations.
Yeah. Cool. Right, well, we will explore this new area next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2. My name is Paul Clift, and the guy holding the controller is Wadiat.
Bye!
We will see you next time.